Hey everybody, did you miss me? Well, here I am again with the next edition of Halfpint's Point. Yes, this is the WrestleMania edition of Halfpint's Point. I'm currently watching WrestleMania right now, and basically after every match is over, I'm going to take about 30 to 45 seconds, give my thoughts, let you guys know what I thought of it, and let you guys know what you should think of it as well. Just kidding. I'm just going to let you guys know my take on the subject. Lillian Garcia is performing America the Beautiful right now. Can't wait to watch our first matchup. Started off with the World Heavyweight Championship match as Sheamus knocked out Daniel Bryan in less than 3 seconds with a Bruce kick. Bravo, Vince. You only just basically wrecked any prestige that the World Heavyweight Championship did hold. That's only the most prestigious championship you've ever had your fucking eyes on, Vince. Come on. You're going to open a match with the World Heavyweight Championship, which should be a main event, not an opener, and you're going to end it in 3 seconds? There better be a good reason. Well, as we can see on the replay, Daniel Bryan decided to kiss AJ. Oh. I believe they're going to turn this to where Daniel Bryan's going to break with AJ just so they can go on another feud. That's the World Heavyweight Championship. That's the old NWA Championship. That's the last heritage you have to anything old school, and you just trash it in 3 seconds? Not cool. I am not against Sheamus as World Heavyweight Champion, though. Don't get me wrong. Sheamus is a magnificent athlete. He does know how to put on an audience. He knows how to perform. But your first matchups for the World Heavyweight Championship, and it's 3 seconds. This is not going to be good. Okay, I'll give them credit. They just did a comedy segment just off of a while back. They did someone got off the Deadliest Catch, Mick Foley and Santino Marella. I gotta admit, it was pretty funny. It made me laugh. And then, of course, they had this crazy bit where Santino got the Cobra, and Mick Foley had a Sacco, and they did some weird, crazy shit. And Ron Simmons, who I just saw St. Patty's Day up at the fairgrounds, and I got to be a nice guy. And he just came out and he just basically gets 6 figures for just saying one word. Damn. And, you know, I gotta admit, okay, they are pretty funny at times, but again, 3 seconds for the World fucking Heavyweight Championship? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I'm not gonna let this go. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. To follow WrestleMania, after the 3 seconds of the World Heavyweight Championship, was Randy Orton and Kane. Now, you would think that Randy Orton and Kane could open WrestleMania, and since Randy Orton already has a history of concussions, all you gotta do is get Kane to a vice grip or something, and then have Randy Orton be knocked out in 3 seconds. And then you can have 15 minutes for a World Heavyweight Championship match that could be 4 out of 5 stars, that the fans who brought the yes signs, that the fans who were there to chant Daniel Bryan could actually cheer on their hero Daniel Bryan, even though he is a heel, just for a fucking feud over AJ, who's going to get released probably in 3 to 4 months? Are you fucking shitting me? This is the World Heavyweight Championship. It demands some kind of fucking respect. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. Maybe I'm old school. I don't know. But I remember when that title actually meant something once upon a time. I was alive the last time it actually did mean anything. And I guess to Vince McMahon and to WWE staff, it means a 3-second match at WrestleMania, and it doesn't mean shit. That's just, to me, that's so disrespectful to the talent. It's disrespectful to the people. It's disrespectful to the fans who know what the fuck it means. It's Daniel Bryan. He's the best in the world, and you only gave him 3 seconds? I really don't get it. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. But really? You're going to trade 15 minutes of a World Heavyweight Championship match just so you can have a feud over AJ? For what? You could have done that next month. I mean, Randy Orton and Kane is pretty much a throwaway feud that you're going to end next month anyway. You might as well give him 3 seconds and then have Orton come back at Extreme Rules. Just saying. I mean, it's not fucking difficult, people. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm overemphasizing this fact because that's how much it means to me. I just realized I got so caught up in the fact that Daniel Bryan and Sheamus is only 3 seconds. I forgot to talk about the matchup with Randy Orton and Kane. Well, it did last. It lasted obviously a lot longer, with Kane pulling off the victory as the dominant monster heel with the second row choke slam. I gotta tell you, it was interesting to watch. I thought literally they were gonna do a little spot to where it was gonna be a choke slam turned into an RKO off the second rope. That would have been interesting, but obviously they didn't do it. But again, Kane was a dominant heel monster. Kane has won in 3 seconds at a WrestleMania before. Why not have it do him again? I'm just saying. And also, one thing to note while watching it was they wasted time for all these performances that they really didn't need. I don't get it. I understand. Okay, yes, it's WrestleMania. You've got to appeal to more than the casual wrestling audience, aka the mark. You got to appeal to more than us because, you're trying to make your money, and I don't blame you at all. But Daniel Bryan and Sheamus could have brought in so many wrestling fans, and you gave them 3 seconds. They're the future of this business, and you gave them 3 seconds. I really am just nuking this. I know, I'm killing this, but to me it's just crazy. Our next match saw the Big Show defeat Cody Rhodes by his famous KTFO right hand. That stands for knock the F out. Basically, Big Show dominated Cody Rhodes. Okay, you couldn't have that match last 3 seconds when Big Show could have just done a quick KTFO punch because he's been wanting to kill him for 3 weeks, and you give Bryan and Sheamus 3 seconds. Well, congratulations to the Big Show. You won. And I will give you credit. It's the first time the Intercontinental title has been defended at a WrestleMania legitimately in quite some time. But you gave Bryan and Sheamus 3 seconds. Us fans paid to see Daniel Bryan. This is not acceptable. Are you kidding me? Yes, our next contest saw Maria Menounos, the host of Extra, and Kelly Kelly face off against even the Divas champion, Beth Phoenix. Maria Menounos and Kelly Kelly pulled off the victory, and Maria Menounos wearing what I believe is the best use of the grease flag I've ever seen in my life. What an interesting roll-up she did. You didn't really see it. Basically, Kelly Kelly rolled Beth into the ropes, pushed Eve Torres out the side. Kelly Kelly ran out the way. Maria Menounos rolled her up for the win. It's really all I gotta say about this matchup. This 35 seconds I'm spending on it is all the time it really needed. And they were still chanting yes, yes, yes during the matchup. I still will never get it. 3 seconds for the World Heavyweight Championship. I can't let that go. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Yeah, then it comes to feel of the soothing light at the end of your tunnel. It's just a freight train coming your way. Yeah.
Our next match saw the end of an era as The Undertaker defeated Triple H with special guest referee Shawn Michaels in what is sure to become the match of the year. I really can't really describe this matchup. I would have to tell you guys to wait a couple of months, or wait till the YouTube comes out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on YouTube in like 10 minutes. And then after that, it's going to be pulled, put up again, pulled, put up again, pulled, put up again. Anyway, if not, wait till buy the DVD. I think that match alone is going to be worth the $30 it's going to be when it comes out and I wait 6 months. They did a lot of things right about that match. It was Hell in a Cell. They gave them a little bit more time. Definitely more time than Bryan and Sheamus. This almost makes up for it in the fact that JR came out. Good old JR came out and he called this match up. That automatically gives it 3 stars. Much less the tremendous performances by Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker. I think this is on top to be a 5-star matchup, but that's just me. Alright, that's all I'm going to hop on about this matchup. The next matchup was the 12-man tag team matchup, Team Johnny versus Team Teddy, in order to find out who's going to control both Raw and SmackDown. Team Johnny pulled out the victory with The Miz pinning Zack Ryder. Woo woo woo, you know it. Zack Ryder's had a rough year. I feel so bad for the guy. You give him the biggest push of his career, and then you feed him to Kane, and then instead of giving him to a feud, you have him lose to Miz at Mania. I don't get it. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, that was actually a pretty entertaining match. Longer than Sheamus Bryan. Of course it was. But I guess it got Eve a little bit more time than she needs in the spotlight. That's just my take on the match. In the WWE Championship match, it was Chris Jericho versus CM Punk, with CM Punk pulling off the victory. Man, I gotta tell you, if you want to watch pure wrestling and great storytelling, you watch that matchup. It's just so great, and the fact that, Punk was legitimately mad at Jericho for saying all the stuff he was saying about his family. It was a really, really entertaining match. I was really impressed by their work. I really hope they do better next month at Extreme Rules, because it's going to happen. Come on. Like I said, Punk retained the title. He's the only one who retained the title tonight. I kind of figured if they changed the World Heavyweight and Intercontinental Championships, they might as well have the WWE Champion stay the same, because you don't want to have all your champions change hands. It's just that simple. And to cap it all off, The Rock overcame the obstacles and defeated John Cena. That's actually, I'm legitimately shocked at that. You would think that they would book Cena to go over The Rock. They would expect The Rock to put over Cena, which means, Cena wins. But I guess we all know what that means. SummerSlam it is. So, this WrestleMania really wasn't as great as everyone hoped it would be. It doesn't matter. I mean, they could have had everything go right to plan. They still failed at the fact that their World Heavyweight Championship match, now they're bragging about it, and it wasn't 3. It was apparently 18 seconds. Excuse me. But still, your World Heavyweight Championship match was your first match, and it was your shortest match. That, to me, is so disrespectful to the World Heavyweight Championship and its name and its legacy. Maybe I'm going all Jim Cornette on everyone, but still, that is not the way to do it. You should have done that to either Kane or Orton, or much less the Intercontinental title, because that's the way you've been treating it the past couple of years. I mean, other than that, this was actually not a bad WrestleMania. Triple H and Undertaker with the end of an era was a fantastic match with JR calling it his last hurrah, so to speak. Punk and Jericho put on a magnificent matchup. It was very wonderful to watch. It was a real treat. But yeah, I just think it could have been better, and the fact that Sheamus and Bryan could have been given more time, and me and every other serious mark will be saying that till the day we die. That wraps up Halfpint's Points Special WrestleMania Edition. Stay tuned later this week. I got some important announcements to come out with, and some great behind-the-scenes footage I get to show you guys. Till then, this is Marlin Mueller, and you are watching Halfpint's Point.